Henry, Duke of Brunswick-Lüneburg, called Henry the Elder or Henry the Evil, was Prince of Wolfenbüttel from 1491 until his death. Life. Henry's father, William IV, Duke of Brunswick-Lüneburg, retired in 1491, leaving government of Wolfenbüttel to his two sons, Henry the Elder and Eric. In 1494, the brothers divided the territory between them, and Henry received the eastern part of the state, with the cities of Brunswick and Wolfenbüttel. Starting in 1492, Henry laid siege to the city of Brunswick for a year and a half to enforce tax payments. The siege ended with a compromise. On the 24th of November 1498, Henry IV, Magnus and the latter's father John V, Duke of Saxe-Lauenburg, allied in order to conquer the land of Wersen, a de facto autonomous region of free Frisian peasants in a marsh at the Weser estuary. Under the loose overlordship of the Prince-Archbishopric of Bremen, Henry obliged to send 3,000 Landsknechts to the land of Hadeln, the Lauenburgian exclave serving as beachhead, with the Landsknechts meant to gain the payment by looting and plundering the free peasants of Wersen, once successfully subjected. On the 16th of November, Prince Archbishop Johann Rode of Bremen had prepared for this by concluding a defensive alliance with Hamburg, fearing for its military outpost Ritzebüttel at the outer Elbe protecting free navigation from and to the city. Rode gained more allies on the 1st of August 1499, providing 1,300 warriors and equipment to defend Wersen and/or invade Hadeln, and waged a preemptive feud on John V and his allies on the 9th of September 1499. Rode's allied forces easily conquered the land of Hadeln. By the 20th of November 1499, Magnus hired the so-called Greater Black Guard of ruthless and violent Dutch and East Frisian mercenaries, commanded by Thomas Slens, recapturing Hadeln in early 1500. By early December 1499, Rode had addressed Duke Henry IV for help, who was actually allied with Magnus. In return, Rode offered to appoint Henry's 12-year-old son Christopher as his coadjutor, a position usually, and in this case indeed, entailing the succession to the respective see. This exactly accomplished Henry's own expansionist ambitions, so he converted to Rode's column. Henry IV and his troops were then hunting the Black Guard, mediated by Eric I, Duke of Brunswick-Lüneburg, Prince of Kallenberg and Henry IV. Rode and Magnus concluded peace on the 20th of January 1500. Hadeln was restored to Magnus, thus no substantial changes compared with the status quo ante. On the 1st of February, Rode and Bremen's Cathedral chapter officially appointed Christopher as coadjutor. Rode and chapter had agreed to pay for Christopher's necessary papal dispensation from the canon law age limit, as he was too young to be coadjutor, while Henry IV guaranteed military support for the Prince-Archbishopric. In 1501, Henry attacked Frisian Buchardingen, in order to subject it to the Prince-Archbishopric of Bremen, but he had to abort the campaign. On the 7th of May 1501, Pope Alexander VI dispensed Christopher from being underage, which cost the Bremian see 1,500 Rhenish guilders. Alexander VI confirmed Christopher as coadjutor under the proviso that he should only ascend to office having come of age, which was in 1514. However, Christopher de facto assumed the rule in 1511, after Rode's death. In 1509, Magnus and Henry's daughter Catherine married, which sealed the reconciliation of Henry and Magnus. In 1511, Henry, together with the other members of the House of Brunswick-Lüneburg, conquered the county of Hoya, which had refused to recognize Brunswick-Lüneburg as its liege lord. A second attack on East Frisia in 1514, in the course of the Saxon feud, led to Henry's death. His head was shot off during the siege of Leerort Castle. Family. Henry married Catherine, daughter of Eric II, Duke of Pomerania, in 1486. They had the following children: Christopher, Archbishop of Bremen. Catherine married Duke Magnus I of Saxe-Lauenburg in November 1509. Henry, Francis, Bishop of Minden. George, Archbishop of Bremen. Eric joined the Teutonic Order. William joined the Teutonic Order. Elizabeth, Abbess of Stettiberg. John